Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. We already know exactly what this phone is going to look like thanks to some rock-solid leaks via own leaks on Twitter, who has exposed this phone from every angle. Good news is that it will look nearly identical to the S22 Ultra, which is a winning design loved by many. Now we have actual performance benchmarks that have leaked, which indicate that the S23 Ultra could actually beat the iPhone 14 when it comes to performance, which will be a major win. So here's the leak that highlights the Geekbench benchmark scores for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, which will be the chip powering the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So here's what we have as far as benchmarks are concerned. These are Geekbench scores. We have a single core score of 1521 and a multi-core score of 4689 for the S23 Ultra. That is a significant bump in speed from the S22 Ultra, which is already a powerful phone. But what we are seeing here is a 25% increase in the single core performance and a 40% increase in the multi-core performance over the S22 Ultra. And then if we compare these results to the iPhone 14, which uses the A15 Bionic chip, 23 Ultra will beat it, but it will fall short of the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which uses Apple's flagship A16 Bionic chip. Regardless, this is going to be a major step up in power, and on top of this, we know that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is also slated to be a superior chipset with improvements to its efficiency and architecture, which will lead to better performance at lower consumption, thereby increasing battery life as well. Also important to note that in this leaked benchmark, the RAM seems to be around 8 gigabytes, and we're almost sure that there will be a 12 gigabyte version of the S23 Ultra, just like we have a 12 gigabyte version of the S22 Ultra. In fact, we might even get 16 gigabytes of RAM in certain S23 models, and more RAM just means these benchmark scores are going to be even slightly higher. So the S23 Ultra is certainly looking like a legendary phone already. Now beyond that, we already know exactly what it looks like. As we have mentioned, it's going to have the S Pen in the same spot as before. If there is a new version of Gorilla Glass, it is going to be using that in its construction. It's going to have all the basics: wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, 45 watt charging, water resistance, and much more. So stay tuned for more S23 Ultra leaks. It's not that far. Most likely we're looking at a January or a February release date next year. Alright, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day.